What it is, man. Hey, we finally look like we about to get the winter time out here. It's been 80-something degrees like since January the 1st. I mean, it's been hot out here. We've been having springtime in the winter out here, sprinters. See, that's why I tell people we have sprinters in Houston, man. Spring and winter together. Hey, it just be mixing up. Now the weather flip-flopping, you know. I thought I was just going to be in my t-shirt or something, but now I had to put my hoodie on. But I had to put on my boy JJ, man. Played the title of Week 18, Last Down. You know what I'm saying? The last down. He played his last down. Got him 2 sacks in the game, man. But yeah, the last down, Week 18, man. End of the season, man. Season finale, man. Appreciate y'all once again this year tuning in. You know what I'm saying? I get to my shout outs at the end of the show because this show ain't gonna take too long because it's Week 18. Hey, y'all done heard it all season about these teams, and you know what I'm saying? So the season finale. We had 2 games on Saturday. Kansas City at Las Vegas. Kansas City still ain't. Pat Mahomes still ain't lost a road game in his division. He go to their highs and win in their highs. He ain't never lost. They jump out Raiders. Stidham didn't look pretty well like he looked against San Francisco. He was shook. He was missing some throws. He missed a Devontae Adams throw when Devontae was coming across and he checked it down. Man, that was a bad throw. Them type of throws happened by 2 different quarterbacks on Saturday. But Stidham didn't look good. Kansas City clinched the #1 seed, but if they play Buffalo, we all know it's a coin flip and it's going to be played in Atlanta. So if they play each other, then we're going to see what it is, man. But, yeah, Chiefs get the dub, clinch the #1 seed. But the Saturday night game, you had Tennessee at Jacksonville. Win and you in. You know, Tennessee, we knew we was going to see a whole lot of Derrick Henry. I mean, I think he carried the ball like 17 times in the first half. They were like he was on pace for 34, but the running discrepancy, I think Jacksonville had like 32 yards rushing, and Tennessee had 100 and something yards rushing, but Dobbs couldn't get it done. Late fumble, you know what I'm saying, picked up by Josh Allen, the linebacker for Jacksonville. Picked it up, ran in for a touchdown, gave them the lead. They had been leading the whole game, but they kept kicking field goals. The itis, because the itis. That's what Tennessee itis, man. They itis their way out the playoffs. They deserve to go anyway. They wasn't going to do nothing in the first round. Now, Jacksonville, on the other hand, we shall see. What's up, cuz? We shall see about Jacksonville. Like, the quarterbacks that's in the playoffs in the AFC are 27 and under. Patrick Mahomes is the oldest quarterback in the playoffs in the AFC. And it's only, 6 years? 5th year? Something like that. You know what I'm saying? So, but Jacksonville, oh yeah, and Dobbs, yeah, like I said, two missed throws on 4th down. I mean, on 4th and 15, you gonna throw a check down? Hey, I don't care. I throw a Hail Mary before I throw a check down. Hey, just run a go route. Let's see if I'm going to underthrow it. Let's see if he paying attention. If we get a pass interference. Come on, man. Anything but a check down on 4th and 15. Jibes. Yeah, that boy Jibes, man. R.I.P. to my kinfolk, Lee Jr., man. That was one of his nicknames. Oh, Jibes. I Jibes. He always had an eye jibe, but oh, yeah. Oh, my guy, Tyler Burke. What was you thinking? Catching the ball and then trying to throw a lateral in the first quarter. I say, what is he doing? Illegal forward pass. I was like, oh, man. What is this guy doing? What was it in his mind frame? And they had to continue to play him because he wanted their receivers. So they had to continue to play him. They couldn't just take him out. But, you know what I'm saying? Sunday games, man. You know, the last down. Sunday, Houston at Indianapolis. Man, I seen that pick six. I said, oh, okay, we done played well enough to, you know, just compete. Let's go ahead and lose the game. Not love it. Love it. Say, I'm going for 2. The same guy that took a tie in week 1, you gonna go for 2 this time? And stick it to us for not getting the first pick. But like I say, first, second pick, but everybody, oh, well, you know, if Indy move up, let them go get Bryce Young. I don't believe Bryce Young gonna be that. What Alabama quarterback has did anything in this league? That's all I'm gonna say, but we go for 2. Oh, the 4th and 20, Hail Mary. Oh, yeah, give it to us. 5, Jordan Akins. You know, looking for a new coach. There you go. You got players in place, man. People just think the Texas squad is just trash, but you go look at that. They just ain't been coached right. You know what I'm saying? And when they get the right coach, and hopefully they do, they show people that man they done had all this talent, and it was the coaches. It wasn't the players, man. Texans got talent. I ain't just saying that because that's my team. You go look at. They got a young team and they got some talented players on that side on both sides of the ball. If they get coached right. Now, if you don't get coached right, yeah, that's the product you're gonna put on the field. Look at the teams in the playoffs. They being coached right. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got all the talent in the world, but they coach right and make it look like they got a whole lot of talent out there. So, but Indy, yeah, they'll be looking for a quarterback. They'll be looking for they might be the ones be trying to holler at the Bears, but hopefully the Bears say, nah, we finna take one of these defensive players at number 1 pick. Will Anderson or Jalen Carter. Do that, Chicago, and keep Indy at 4. And then we'll go get Stroud. Or get one of them defensive players and move back into the first round and get a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Or you might can get that quarterback from Kentucky at that spot, that Cleveland spot at 12. I don't know. It is whatever you thinking, but go get the coach first. Please go get the coach first. And he can bring his staff in. And we see a total different Houston Texans team that we ain't never seen in 20 years. We done seen the first 20 years. Now we starting another decade. Let's see what 21 through 30 do. Let's see what year 21 through 30 do with a coach that know how to coach and know how to put together a team. You know what I'm saying? And use what he got. That's all. Tampa Bay at Atlanta. Brady played early. They, took him out. Atlanta. Hey, are y'all good with Ritter, or y'all gonna be looking? Are y'all in the market? I don't think so. I think y'all need to go on the defense side of the ball. Get that defense. I think Ritter got Drake London over there. He got the tight end number 8. I can't call his name right now, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Pickett. What is it? Y'all know number 8. That boy, it'll come to me at some point. But Atlanta get the dub, you know what I'm saying? Ritter get his second win of his career, man. So shout out to Ritter. See what you do in the off season. Hey, they putting the ball in your hands, so you gonna be the quarterback going into the off season. New England at Buffalo. Oh, New England needed this win to get in. They needed this win to get in, but oh man, this game could have not started no better than it started. Opening kickoff, Naheem Hines, 96 yards to the highs. I say, oh, we couldn't have started. And then this stat right here. It was 3 years and 3 months to the day that the last time they ran a kickoff return for a touchdown. 3 years, 3 months to the day. They did that for number 3. Hey, DeMar Hamlin, man. Hey, 3 was the theme on Sunday, it was just crazy how the threes were just all in place. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, Buffalo. And then he get another one. He took that one to the highs, 101 yards. I was like, oh, that boy ran 2 of them. It would have been nice if he'd have got another chance and ran 3 of them. But Buffalo get the dub, knock out New England. New England needed to win to get in, or they needed Miami, Pittsburgh to lose. So here you go. They lose. Minnesota and Chicago. Yeah, Chicago did. I want to ask this. How has Nathan Peterman still got a job in the NFL? How? Minnesota get the dub. Are they going to be fraud in the playoffs? Y'all will see tomorrow, man. The playoff prediction show tomorrow. The award show tomorrow. Y'all already know Slap. I ain't going to stop doing that, man. Got to give out my awards. And got to give out my prediction. The Slap Jinx. Here he comes. The Slap Jinx season right here. Baltimore and Cincinnati. Cincinnati had to avoid losing to Baltimore, and then they had to have a coin flip to see where the game was going to be played at. I was like, Cincinnati could possibly play on the road as a number 4 seed. Wow, that's crazy, But that's happened in the NBA a plethora of times where the 3 seed play at the 6 seed, or the 4 play at the 5, because the 5 better record only because they won the division. You know what I'm saying? Crazy, but that's how it is, man. But Baltimore, I heard Lamar ain't playing, so hey, Yeah, Cincinnati get the dub. Oh, yeah, Joe Mixon with the coin flip after the touchdown, man. I said, oh, yeah, he gonna get that FedEx letter coming in the mail. The Jets at Miami. Miami needed this dub. And what was the score? 6-6. The whole game. It was 6-6. Miami get a chance. Boom. 9-6. Multiple of threes. 6 and 9 a multiple of threes. 3 times 2, 3 times 3. So, but Dolphins, but they ended up winning 11-6 because they got a safety at the end of the game. So, but Miami in the playoffs, they eliminate New England and then they eliminated Pittsburgh with that win. So Miami in there. Is Tua gonna be able to play on Sunday afternoon? We shall see. Carolina at New Orleans, 10-7. The game ended on a 3. Field goal. Carolina won 10-7. Cleveland at Pittsburgh. Oh, Cleveland. I thought y'all was gonna go but we all knew that Pittsburgh team was gonna play, man. They didn't want to be the team to be the first team to give Mike Tomlin his losing season, man. Everybody know that, man. They wasn't finna. They would go call it. Then they still had a chance at the playoffs. So, but Cleveland look bad out there. But Kenny Pickett, hey, you didn't make the playoffs. 9-8. Grow from it. See what y'all do in the off season. What moves you gonna make? Where you gonna add? You know, and then you got the wide receiver number 14. You know, he do what he do. The Chargers at Denver. Chargers didn't need to win. When Baltimore lost, let's just get some run and see what it do. Denver get the dub. Giants at the Eagles. Oh yeah, Eagles needed this. They needed it. They needed that win. The Eagles needed that win because if they didn't, all chaos was about to begin. San Francisco would have got number 1 seed. Cowboys could have jumped to the number 2 seed. So it was a whole lot of chaos. But Philly said, nah. Jalen Hurts came back. Yeah. Jalen Hurts came back. They got the dub. Giants already was in, so we not finna play none of our players in this game to get hurt, and then we got to turn right back around next week and play at Minnesota. So, yeah, but they fought with Philly. So Philly, that said a lot for you, man. Y'all was playing against a bunch of backups, and they almost came and caught y'all at the end, you know. But Arizona and San Francisco, oh man, the denials because the car don't want to drive that wagon. Kyler Murphy, yeah. Now they talking about D-Hop Mike, you know, his name floating around to be traded. So yeah, then they fired their coach, Kingsbury, he out of there. So they started over, and we'll see with San Francisco hot 10 in a row. Woo. Brock Purdy, only the third quarterback in history that started for 5 games with 5 straight wins. Roethlisberger was the last one to do it, and it's an old school player. That's the first one, you know what I'm saying? He played for Pittsburgh also back in the day, in the 50s, I think. But yeah, so we're going to see Brock Purdy. I call you the modern day Jeff Hostetler, and you come in the backup role and Rams at Seahawks. Seahawks needed this dub. Seahawks needed the dub. They get it in overtime, 19-16. A 3 wins the game in overtime. The Rams fought. They tried to spoil Seattle because Seattle would have lost over the door for Detroit. And Green Bay the door was already there for them. All they had to do was win. Oh yeah, JJ. Got to shout out JJ. Last down, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got him. That's where he started his career with the Texans. Got 2 sacks in that San Francisco game, man. Shout out to you, JJ. Great career. And oh yeah, me and this 99 jersey my first time to Canton probably gonna be when Andre gonna get in there first. I gotta go get me an 80 jersey. So when Andre get in, boom. And then when it's your turn, boom. Yeah. Cause y'all will be in there, man. Andre, maybe this year, Andre. So maybe this year. It might be a trip to Canton this year for Andre already. Cowboys at the Commanders. Dak. This is your guy. This is your quarterback. 6 points. Looking horrible out there. Had a chance. I mean, even though Philly and San Francisco won, you still could have went out there and fought like we was trying to play for the number 2 seed, or possibly number 1 seed. You know what I'm saying? So what? 26-6. the Commanders, the FCTs don't talk about me. Well, I can talk about them because they beat Dallas, and it ain't look good because Dallas got to go to Tampa Bay. Brady, 7-0. Never lost. Sunday night game, Detroit at Green Bay. It's always running in Green Bay. It's always running in Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers out there. What did he say? He was 2 for 8? 2 for 8 in the fourth quarter? Game on the line. You trying to make it to the playoffs. Playoffs? You play off to win the game. Playoffs? Are you kidding me? We could do diddly poo. Yeah. It's always running in Green Bay. Detroit had nothing to play for. Seattle had the one, but they had something to play for. A winning season and knock Green Bay out the playoffs. So they had something to play for. Jared Goff might have played his way to at least another season as a start, going into the season as a starting quarterback. They can go look for a back, a third round pick quarterback and put him on the get him on the roster. But as far as you got to go Goff, he deserves it, man. Dan Campbell bite him at their kneecap mentality. Oh yeah, shout out to Jamal Williams, man, on breaking Barry Sanders' single season touchdown record, man. Shout out to you, 17. Barry had 16. You got 17, so shout out to you for that, bro. And that post game. Oh yeah, man. Condolences, man. You already know. But hey, man, this ends the week 18, the last down. Hey, like I say, man, shout out to Hoop Jogging, that boy Cliff. Shout out to my special guest that came through to the show, that boy Alex Wolf, Cuzzo, Carlos, you know what I'm saying, and just everybody out there that checked out the Slap Show all season. If you checked out one, that's all good. If you checked out all 18, you already know I'ma always bring it to you. We had 155 episodes to end the season, man. So we striving for that 200. We striving for that 200, man. But y'all already know this is week 18, the last down. AFC Player of the Week, Nyheim Hines, 4 returns, 235 yards, 2 touchdowns, 58.8 yard per kick return. NFC Player of the Week, Jamal Williams, 16 carries, 72 yards, 2 touchdowns, 4.5 yard per carry, and breaking Barry Sanders' rushing single season rushing touchdown record, man. So once again, shout out to that guy right there. GPQ, we gonna end the week, the last down, with 10 of them. I don't think I had double digits all season, but they waited till week 18 to give me 10. Starrett Jittum, Starrett. I don't know what he was standing at. He wasn't standing at Tay Adams running across that field wide open. 22 of 36, 219 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, sacked 6 times. Joshua Jives, he wasn't on his jive. 20 of 29, 179 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, sacked 4 times. Oh yeah, and losing the game. Fumble. Oh, pick up. Strip sack, fumble. Oh yeah, scoop, and we go. Jack Moans, 26 of 40, 243 yards, 3 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. That boy Jack, hey, you got another, you got a side job, bro. Bro, this one here. Berthoni out. Yeah, Berthoni. 19 of 44, 286 yards, no touchdown, 2 interceptions, sacked 4 times. Berthoni for them Crows. The Baltimore Crows. Flo Jacko, 18 of 33, 149 yards, and a former Crow. But he with the Let's Crow. Let's Crow. Flo, Let's Crow Jacko. Yeah, there he is. 18 to 33, 149 yards. Washawn Datson, 19 to 29, 230 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, sacked 7 times. The Crownies. Yeah, the Crownies. Blavit. That boy Blavit. Blavit. 14 to 18, 180 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions, sacked 3 times. I can't remember who he played with in that game. I don't know. But he played. Maker don't. Well, so he had to be the Giants quarterback. No, was he the Giants? Or probably the Giants quarterback. Yeah, he was the Giants. Yeah. Maker don't call me Don Bayfield. 13 to 26, 147 yards, no touchdown, one interception, sacked 5 times. Pack Drescott, 14 to 37, 128 yards, one touchdown, one interception. Them Kyle, who? They ain't them boys. Raren Ojas, 17 to 27, 205 yards, one touchdown, one interception. That boy Raren Ojas, not Folgers. Slap 2 times, yeah, Trey Love Burks. Tried to lateral that ball in the Tennessee game. Man, what was you thinking? As soon as I said, man, there you go, slap 2 times right there. Slap 2 times to that guy right there. Pulling Capo Award, Texans winning. My Texans winning to go 3-13-1, man, and they went from the come on now, get out the way. Get off. Yeah, my brother was calling. But yeah, Texans winning, man. Come on, man. But once again, man, great career for number 99, man. Future Hall of Famer. J.J. Watt played his last down, week 18, the 155th episode. Once again, shout out to everybody, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. Get in, boo. It's dinner time. It's Maestro. And y'all know, I got to end it. The Bible verse of the day coming from Romans chapter 3, verse 25. God presented Christ as a sacrifice of atonement through the shedding of his blood to be received by faith. He did this to demonstrate his righteousness, because in his forbearance he had left the sins committed beforehand unpunished. Hey, man, it's been a blessing to do this for 9 seasons, man. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it. One love from the slap. I'm going to keep striving, man. I'm going to get my 5 minutes on 6'10" and 23. 5 for 23 for your boy Slap. I'm going to get my 5 on 6'10", and it's going to change my life. I already know it. It's your boy the Slap. I'm out. Great season, everybody.